is the Ferrari 458, which is the last naturally aspirated V8 designed by Ferrari. And the best thing about it, the lovely owner allowed us to take it for a drive. So let's go. Now it's time for the cold start. Right, let's take it for a drive. See what it's like. The best thing about this car, oh actually let's put in manual mode, put in race. Yeah, there we go. The best thing about this car is, because it's a Spider, you can put down the rear window and you can hear all the noise of the car. Best thing about this car. Right, let's get onto these lovely Surrey B roads. See what it's got. Let's go. Give it the beans. Oh, what a noise! What a noise! This car feels so taut and tight. It feels so nice to drive. The steering is, well, it's the first Ferrari I've driven. The steering feels quite, like, there's a lot of feeling through the steering wheel. It's so connected to the road. It feels so nice. The weird thing about this is everything is on the steering wheel. The indicators, so you have to get used to all of that. The windscreen wiper, the headlight control, high beam, everything's on the steering wheel. Oh my gosh, that noise, that naturally aspirated noise, is to die for. That's all the way up to 9,000 RPM. And every shift you get like a punch in the back. Every shift. Like, look at that. Crazy. It's crazy. You obviously, in every Ferrari, you have this feature, the bumpy road mode. It's softened up the suspension. It's actually like, you can feel it quite a lot. It makes it more supple, makes it softer. It's good for everyday driving. Oh, just listen to that noise, man. They don't make cars like this anymore. They're all turbocharged nowadays, smaller engines, just muffles the sound. And also like these noise regulation and all of these gas particulate filters, this dull down the noise. It's not the same. They don't make cars like this anymore. Back in the day, we used to be excited about, oh, what's the future of the cars going to be like? Like in this era, we were excited about new cars coming. But nowadays, they're all like going electric and hybrid. Like there is no passion anymore, I feel like. Even Ferrari, they're making an electric car. It's called the Electrica, I think. And as soon as they announced that, the stocks of Ferrari just plummeted downwards. You can clearly see that there is no desire for electric cars these days. But the manufacturers are forced to do this. Let's shut it up a little bit. So people are actually starting to go back to cars like these. They're buying old used cars because they're becoming more and more desirable, and maybe in the future the prices might actually go up. I was talking to the owner and he was like, which Ferrari should I buy? I was like, oh, buy the 458. It's great. It's got great sound. It's got really good value right now, and it might actually go up in value because they're so desirable, because they're naturally aspirated, and it's just more analog, I feel like. This car's just a pure joy to drive. It's got everything. It's got the LED driver zone, the carbon fiber steering, carbon fiber shift paddle. It's got carbon fiber on the dash as well. Carbon fiber center console. It's quite loaded, this car, and it has electric seats, heated seats. The owner was like, I care about comfort. I don't really care about all that sportiness. That's why he got normal comfort seats. He didn't get the carbon bucket seats because he felt they weren't that adjustable, and they also weren't that comfortable compared to these ones. So he went for these instead. Also, there's a very significant thing about this car. This car was the last car designed by Pininfarina themselves. And after this, the LaFerrari, which was the next actual car after this, was designed in-house by Ferrari themselves. So this is the last Pininfarina designed car, which is also what makes it very special and desirable. Because nowadays Ferrari designs have been a little bit, let's say, Marmite. Not everyone likes them, but this car, this is one of the most beautiful cars ever made. And this is also my childhood poster car, because I had a RC car, like a remote control car, of this model, and now I'm getting to drive it. Like, how crazy life is. I would drift it, but the owner said not to do so, so I'm not going to be doing that because that's quite risky, and I don't want to get in trouble from the owner, and he'll probably be watching this video as well, so I'll be okay. I won't be doing that.
Let's have a little walk around the car and see it in detail. As you can see, the car is in a satin black color with blacked out wheels. However, this is not from the factory and it's actually a wrap, and the wheels were originally silver and have been powder coated in black, so it's gone for a bit of a stealthy look. In my opinion, it kind of hides the swooshes and sculptured lines of the bodywork. Also, the black wheels are kind of out of fashion in my opinion, but I digress. As we open the passenger side door, we are eloquently introduced to the two-tone interior, with the dash being in Nero and the seats covered in crema leather. You can see the original Grigio Silverstone paint job on the door. There are carbon fiber details everywhere, with a trim piece running along the dash, the air vents and the center console. And now moving towards the rear of the car, with a triple exhaust pipe reminiscent of the F40 and the carbon fiber bar between the rear vents. Now moving into the driver's side, there's a carbon panel to the left of the window, and you can see the carbon steering wheel in all its glory with the LED driver zone. The tachometer is in yellow with the displays on either side.
The worst thing about this car is all these buttons are on the steering wheel, and you have no idea which button to press when the steering is upside down when you want to make a turn. It's so confusing. And also everything is on the steering. I mean, the start button being on the steering is quite cool, but the steering, especially right now, I had to take a few minutes to figure out which button to press. The car actually has good ground clearance. You don't need the lift system that much, even though this has it, but it's really not needed. Right, let's get onto the open road. Alright, get the back window down. Oh yes. And put it in manual mode. Right. Let's see what this bad boy can do. Oh, it's a 50 mile per hour. What? The velocity of the gear changes is so satisfying. Oh yeah. Right. Here comes the open road. Let's hear what this thing can do. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, what noise! This is the best thing about this car. It's amazing. Right, let's shut it up a little bit. Right, let's talk about a few technical specs of this car. So, this car has a 4.5 litre naturally aspirated V8 and it produces 562 horsepower, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And the best thing about it is the noise, like, and the throttle response, and the gearbox. Even though it's a very old gearbox, it's one of the first dual clutch transmissions fitted to a Ferrari, but the speed and the shift velocity is still up to today's standard. It's so fast and so ferocious. It's absolutely amazing. It feels so good to drive. And it cruises so easily on the motorway as well. Like, I'm cruising here at 70 miles per hour, have no worry in the world. Like, it's so easy to drive. With these supercars, they feel so big sometimes, but this feels quite small and quite nimble. So it's quite easy to drive. It's quite playful as well. You can play around with it. And when you want it to be civilized, you can put it back in sport mode or wet mode, and it softens everything up. The gear shifts gets less ferocious, the throttle response slows down a little bit, and the noise, the valves close, they don't open as much. So you can be very civilized in this car as well, if you really want like a civilized driving experience. So right now, I'm just easily cruising. Oh, I went down 60, I didn't even realize. If speed up to 70, it feels like a normal car. It doesn't feel intimidating at all. Right, let's put it back in race mode. Put the window down. Get into B roads again. B roads. That noise, man. Amazing. Alright, let's send down some B roads a little bit. It feels so tight to drive. Like, there's so much connection to the road. I can feel everything. I'm able to place the car wherever I want. It feels light, it feels nimble. Everything you could want in a car. Like, for these roads, more than 500 horsepower is literally not needed. 500 horsepower is the optimal mark for power. You cannot use power more than that on these British roads, especially. It's not needed. Like, you can explore almost all of it on these roads. So much grip. The grip is really good. Oh, there's a bit of traffic on it. That's hitting a town. Let's throw back in auto for the town. Calm down a little bit. Cool down the brakes. Cool down the engine. Hopefully it's still recording. If not, I'll be pissed off.